What's going on, guys? Your boy Ham. Today we're going to talk about VistaShares' new ETF, Wild. So let's get wild. And before we get wild, I want to give a big shout out to VistaShares for reaching out to me personally and sponsoring this video. I love what they're doing for retail investors. I love Omaha. I love QUSA. So I'm going to show you how this can be a big asset in your portfolio. So first we're going to do the ETF overview. What is Animal Spirits and why should we consider it? An Animal Spirits investing approach seeks to capitalize on the behavioral and psychological factors that drive investor sentiment and market trends. Wild targets companies that garner outsized attention from traders, reflecting the influence of investor optimism and momentum, key elements of seeking investment returns in the markets. It's going to give you access to the most highly traded stocks. The U.S. market is increasingly driven by retail trading in highly volatile single stocks. Wild provides leveraged exposure to a systematically rotated portfolio of the most widely traded stocks, aiming to deliver a diversified strategy for potential alpha generation. So its strategy says our institutional investment process is designed to choose the 5 most popular stocks based on buying momentum and investor sentiment, rotating the portfolio monthly to capitalize on changing market dynamics. So here's a summary. Traders have rapidly adopted the use of single stock leverage ETFs to express their views of the market. Wild is the next evolution, leveraging a systematic investment process to create a portfolio of 5 of the most widely traded stocks that have the strongest score on investor sentiment and momentum. The VistaShares Animal Spirits Daily 2x Strategy ETF. The fund seeks daily investment results that correspond to 2 times the performance of an actively managed group of animal spirits securities of a single day. So what does this mean? Basically, that means they're going to rotate 5 stocks monthly based off how popular they are and their momentum and consumer sentiment. And they're going to aim to do a 2 times leveraged ETF, which would be the result of the price on those 5 stocks combined. And that can be risky, but it can also provide big benefits. So what I would do personally, once I start buying this to even out my account, if you're owning a lot of dividend stocks like myself, what you're going to want to do is dollar cost average an ETF like Wild while the market is low. So when it corrects, you are just 2 timesing your growth, because ultimately, with the dividend stocks that we use from all these other companies like YieldMax and Roundhill, they're going to erode. That's just what those funds do. Covered calls are capped to the upside. So over time, the original price of the stock you bought is going to go down, but you're still going to cash flow. But stocks like Wild, leveraged ETFs like Wild, and there's plenty of others, that can help give your account the growth it needs so it's balanced with growth and cash flow. You always want to try to keep some stability and some price appreciation, and I really think Wild can do that for you. So this just dropped like the 4th, and this is what they have so far. They have Meta, Supermicro, Tesla, Palantir, MicroStrategy, and with Tesla shit in the bed right now, this might be a great time to buy. Be advised, this does have a 1.29% expense ratio, which is pretty high, but they're literally managing this ETF for you and rotating 5 stocks out each month. So that's really not a bad price to pay for them doing that for you. Again, I want to thank VistaShares again for reaching out and sponsoring this video. Let me know down in the comments, are you about to get wild?